Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for another episode of WWE 2K24 of the MyRise storyline Undisputed, as we're going to continue our story in progress. So yeah, loss with that one, which I did mention about that happened in the live stream, is the same way that'll happen in the storyline of Undisputed. Why? Because it has to happen. Yes, I know it sucks to lose, because why? You have to lose, and I had to lose, and I didn't feel too good, because when you had to lose, you had to, like, I know you always wanted to win, but never accepted the way to lose. To accept defeat is to learn how to learn the mistake, and also must learn in the art of dying. Why not we kind of try to relieve the pressure, and like, why not we talk to Melee Fanny Fan, and like, as you can see, the members of the RWO is absolutely shocked and stunned after what has happened, because the authority knows that they wanted to prove that the one who created the so-called RWO as one of the top leaders is nothing but a man who doesn't know how to lead because of someone's ego, or what? Because of somebody want to help them understand that you can't win as the likes of the RWO, but the authority can try to do better. And also the reason why Dracula would say this is because the bloodline of Rosenthal mustn't rise, or else the offspring would become a threat to everyone. The mirror of fate has shown to the authority, but you can't avoid, is what Dracula said. It's not too late to join us, and I know your secret. The bloodline of Rosenthal. So he has mentioned that this goes back to like about the bloodline of Rosenthal, or ever since Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, ever since Goku Black puts up those plausible deniabilities that he had nothing to do with the likes of helping out with Darth Vader back in Camino. And I would certain, ever since with GoldenEye, that he had the GoldenEye key, which is also the Soul Stone. Great, to talk about the Infinity Stones. What else does Goku Black have in mind with spending so much money to put much money to everybody would say, it's plausible deniability. Not! So guess what? Diamond Dogs is working on the case when it comes to plausible deniabilities to help out the RWO to find a way and somehow in any secrets to get Goku Black talk out in the open, but in secret. But for now, why not we blow off some steam and we talk with Melee Fanny Fan, and not to mention or Geneva Rose, which, who knows? So yeah, either one of them. Like, pick which one. And by the way, challenge is number 3.
This championship run is epic! You must be so stressed. I'm stressed vicariously through you. You know what helps me relax? I like to go on vacation. In my mind. Here's what I'm thinking. Close your eyes, take yourself somewhere exotic, and imagine yourself doing the most exciting thing you can think of. Which, for me, is wrestling. But against someone fun, like, what about Doink the Clown? Want to see where your mind can take you?
You want me to do relieving some stress by clowning around in Mexico, Viva Mexico, and Lucha Libre, to going up against El Payaso Doink the Clown. Okay. I just said it. I am going back to my roots of Lucha Libre. But first, the visitor. It's El Payaso, that's not the Joker. Doink the Clown. You're not the Joker, I'll give you that, but you're worse than the Joker from the Batman mythos. This is not awesome. I've seen better payasos in Mexico than you, doink. Oh, what are you, a mime? And say, oh no, I'm so upset because it does not work. And here comes for a non-title match, and here comes the dark horse. So Dracula was proven right, but my character mentioned like the bloodline of Rosenthal. Why do I have it? Why do I have it? And they're mentioning this. It seems that members of the Authority knows about the bloodline of Rosenthal. Why all of this about the bloodline of Rosenthal? Because remember, he says, mustn't rise or else the offspring would become a threat to everyone. Is he mentioning in this about what would happen after the curse is lifted? About an offspring? Is this what those members of the Authority, or something else that's behind the Authority themselves? So the RWO dropped most of their titles except for me and Jonathan, who had that undisputed WWE Universal title as well, because we're the only two people that we wanted to blip and break the curse by breaking Roman Reigns' record streak. Attempt to defeat Doink the Clown. Guess what? I am not clowning around when it comes to not a fairy tale ending. There is your diamond cutter. Yes, God knows how to create the type of gemstones, I'll give you that. Why? Because he is the ultimate creator. Check this out. The pump handle, the shoulder carry, F5, final prayer. Down! Ah! Fuck off! Hey, Doink. I know you don't like clowning around, but this is no laughing matter. Ah! Try again! It hurts, don't it? Here's another hurts, don't it? It hurts, don't it? How about a third hurts, don't it? That's a hurts, don't it? Shoryuken! Learn that by Ryu and Ken Masters. I would love to keep on going until I pin you to the count of 3. That's one way to deliver a Uranagi. Let's help you stretch those legs. See? No laughing matter. And no, I am not the one from the WCW. Oh! Oh! Ah! Raging demon. Reason why Geno fights like a demon, because he does fight one, but isn't one. Fights like one, but isn't one. Which is why he refused to have that Satsui no Hado. Even though that remains inside of him. Oh, throat thrust. Here, let me help you. Oh, come on! Hate it when the referee doesn't give me something what I want. You want me to Irish whip you? I can do that. But I will not do the hammer throw. And here comes the Scorpion Deathlock. Tap out! Now that's what I call no laughing matter. And I was going to say, I'm not Hugh Morris. And I didn't just come to Nitro. I come to Lucha Libre Mexico. Woo! Also, yeah, you know, from what they are saying is like, this should have been avoided. All of this could have been avoided. Everything, all of this. But you know, some bonus points. And look, Geneva Rose, the one who I tried to help out back in TBD. What is she doing here? Let's see what she has in mind.
Listen, I know you're dealing with a lot of pressure right now after War Games. It's overwhelming. And it can make you forget why you stepped into this business with a heart full of passion. Trust me, I get it. But picture this. A match after hours at TBD when the arena is deserted and all eyes are off you. No obligations to live up to anyone's expectations, no titles to defend, just you and a ring. Pins only. Back to the core of wrestling.
Okay, get back to the basics at TBD in a pinfall only match. Why not? After all, I did work with Geneva Rose along with the captain, who goes by the name of a woman. Oh, look! El Ordinario! Woohoo! Okay, so, well, the match rules. There are no disqualifications and there are no countouts. So, it's basically a street fight. You're gonna come down. I have a ladder. You do realize getting hit by a ladder is extremely painful. Nice dodge. Ah! Bug off! A Frankensteiner in your own. I have a ladder. You know, that's one way to use a ladder, is to not get hit by said ladder. I don't know which one is worse, getting hit by a ladder or getting hit by a table. But a sledgehammer is worse. It is really... Whoa! Oh! Bug off! You don't like ladders? Here, you can have it. It's on me. Really? Please, catch it. No, seriously, catch it. I told you to catch it, but you didn't listen. Let's try again. Catch it. Ah, I guess you didn't want to catch it. Well, that's one way to get hit by a ladder. I got plenty more. Getting hit by a ladder is just as painful as getting hit by a table. A sledgehammer's even worse, but getting hit by a ladder or a table is just as painful. See, it is just as painful to get hit by a ladder. Ladder you waiting for? Here, I have a pun. Have you climbed Jacob's ladder? Because I have it right here. But not really. That's one way to get hit by a ladder. When it comes to something that's dangerous. Ow! Ah! Oh, not in time! Over! That's one way to use a chair. I should have taken the ladder of things when it comes to something that's there. Over the ladder and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Ladder up. I just wrote a ladder with no letters or words, and it's not a love note. Not a love note. Getting hit by a ladder is excruciatingly painful. You're supposed to catch it like a football, but instead you didn't catch the ladder like a football. You got hit by the invisible ladder, and it didn't hit you with the invisible wall. What's up with that? Why is there an invisible wall with the invisible ladder that you didn't feel it, but you got hit? Okay, this time you got hit, but not the invisible wall, but the ladder. Ow! Okay, Todd. You know what? Take the ladder. It's yours. I don't want it. Here, have a seat. Oh, I can't believe it. Have a seat. Ow! Crossroads Trinity Diamond Cutter. Ah! Oh no! Ooh. You know what? I'll take the ladder and raise you a table. By the way, don't come closer. What is up with... Ah! Down. The beginning of the end. Black Mass!
1, 2.
Are you kidding me to kick out a Black Mass? Not human. Wow. El Ordinario is no El Ordinario. El Ordinario is super freaking human. Wow. The cover of Black Mass and someone kicks out a Black Mass. I was gonna give you a seat, but have a ladder. It's one way to use a springboard Phoenix Splash. Ah. There's a springboard coup de grace. Double underhook. Tiger! It's not Sagat, but it'll work.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
Delivered a tiger bomb, thank you. Oh, well, that is one way to relieve stress, even though the members of the Authority tell me about the bloodline of Rosenthal. Is this what they're talking about ever since the beginning? And by the way, oh, look at this in DMs. Fandemonium. She's saying, looks like you're the only one laughing after that one. I assume so anyway. It'd be weird if you lost a match in your own mind. Maybe I'm just in your head. How fun. Funny. Geneva Rose says, I have to admit, I'm a little sorry nobody was watching. Hopefully that'll help clear your head and reignite it something, if you needed it. I'm pulling for you, Dark Horse. Well, it seems Geneva Rose does care. I'm not saying she doesn't. She actually really does care, and I'm glad. So, I believe we are going to stop here for the time being, and we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thank you guys for watching. So don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of WWE 2K24 of the MyRise storyline Undisputed? Mash that like button and or share this video. And if you already noticed, by the way, I'm playing this on the Xbox Series XS or the Xbox One. As your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, for I am main event, Leo Wolverine, who likes to yeet in the chat, yeet in the commentary, yeet on a video premiere, yeet on a live stream, day and night, in and out. Yours truly. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And I'll see you guys next time on our next episode as why is Cody Rhodes wanted to see me in the first place. Who knows, but we're going to find out shortly soon. Friendship is magic for everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Until then, yeet. Woo!
Let me in. Let me in.